Hey guys, welcome to this episode of Unfiltered Beer Reviews, and we have a special treat for you guys today. It's from Green Man Brewery, one of the originals, OG breweries in Asheville.
Yeah, they just opened a new place, the Green Mansion on the South Slope.
Yep, they were founded in the late 90s, so, you know, the Rainmaker. It's their double IPA.
Yeah, their original IPA, or I guess their flagship, that used to be our go-to IPA. It's a little bit on the malty side, a little malt forward.
Yeah, I think Green Man is, you know, they do a lot of great things. I think they're kind of doing the English style IPA maybe.
Yeah, definitely.
But what can you tell us about this beer?
This one, check out this bottle first. This one is 110 IBUs, 9.3% ABV.
Sounds like it's going to be pretty tasty.
Heck yeah. And all you do is add some more hoppiness to that original IPA, and you got a fucking winner here.
Yeah, I mean, their original IPA, I mean, it's good. It's not dank, but it's so easy drinking.
Yeah, it is.
But, you know, as your palate changes, you know, you want bitter, hoppier things. And the Green Man IPA, it's good beer, but it just doesn't do it.
Doesn't hit your spot anymore?
Nah.
Your taste have matured a bit?
I reckon so. But yeah, let's go ahead and crack these things open and tell you about them. Don't smell it yet.
Got to get a whiff of that smoke. Pouring a nice, clean color. Kind of a soapy head. A little creamy color. Not quite white.
That's a very soapy head. But it's a very nice color, though.
Yeah, it looks like it's extremely carbonated.
Really?
Look at that.
Look at that.
That's weird because yours is the one that's usually...
I know. Like if you watch any of our videos, I always have all the carbonation, and he doesn't have anything. And then in this, I've got just the slightest amount of carbonation, and then you've got... Your color looks very nice in that glass.
Yeah.
But it's... I mean, there's a lot of lacing.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's high in ABVs, pretty fresh beer. So, looking at the lacing, it's for sure high in ABV. I mean, you can tell a good fresh beer. I think this was brewed like a month ago. But it's a very attractive beer. It's got a nice dark golden color. I don't know, man. I'm ready to smell this thing.
It smells extremely hoppy.
Very hoppy, but I pick up a lot of the characteristics from the original IPA. I pick up the malty or biscuitiness from it.
Yeah, I'm smelling a lot of citrusy notes.
Very.
Like maybe a grapefruit.
Kind of pick up a little pininess.
Yeah. It smells great.
It smells dank. Well, you ready to go for this?
Yeah.
Cheers.
That's good. Very, very, very hoppy.
It's very hoppy.
110
Yes,
IBUs for sure. Yes, indeedy, my friends.
It has a very candy-like taste to it. It's super sweet.
Yeah, it is. Very sweet. Probably the sweetest double IPA I've ever had. A little bit of pininess, not overboard on the piney.
I got the sweetness, but I don't pick up like the citrus or anything. I pick up just the sweetness from, I guess, the character, or the candy character. I pick up more pininess than I do anything, but I do taste the malty or biscuitiness.
Yeah, well, that's, I guess, their trademark. Green Man has that English style malty forwardness. Yeah.
This kind of makes me think of the beer from Fortnite, their double that they did. I don't remember who it was for, but very similar to this. And we haven't done a review on that. Probably won't, but it is a hard beer to get. But this is very similar to that. But this is super bitter. This is super hoppy.
Yeah.
This is good.
This is by far my favorite Green Man offering. They have a lot of good beers, but
Hell
this
yeah,
is
dude,
probably
the
my favorite.
Salisbury's.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this is not an all year round. This is just a seasonal or well, once a year.
I don't know. See what the Green Mansion can start producing. I think with that, you know, a lot of these seasonal releases or limited releases, I think we'll see a lot more of. I hope so.
That would be good. I'd love to get the Rainmaker more often. It's probably my number one from Green Man.
It's not my favorite, but hey, to each their own.
Yeah.
I guess I kind of moved past Green Man. I still like Green Man as a brewery. They do a lot of good things. They have a lot of good seasonal releases, but I don't know. I guess I'm just past the maltiness stage of my life.
What would you say your rating on this is?
I'm gonna give this an A minus. I would like to taste more of the alcohol, with it being at 9.3, but you know, it's a good balanced beer. I like the canniness, the sweetness. I do like the malty or biscuitiness. It's probably just more than it needs.
You think so? I think that Green Man's got a special thing here. This is my favorite beer from them, so I guess my rating is slightly biased. I'm gonna give this an A plus. My favorite beer from Green Man for sure. I think it's fantastic.
Do you know if this is a beer that they continuously replicate, or do they change things every
That
batch?
part I don't know. I've only had this a lot this release, but previous releases I've only had it here and there. But to me, it tasted basically the same as when I had it there at Green Man itself, the garage.
Well, I know I've been disappointed by some of the other releases. You know, they might replicate it, but I'm sure a lot of it is my palate's changing. But
Yeah.
some things just don't taste the same. You know, you taste something and it's like, oh god, man, this is awesome. And you taste it again a year later, and you're just like, eh.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. A minus. I'll stick with that.
Okay.
I'm sure as this warmed up a little bit, you probably taste the alcohol.
Oh yeah, definitely. This one isn't super cold right now. It's probably right at the peak or optimal temperature for this type of beer. Not too cold where you can still get a nice bite on it or off of it.
You know, this is going to be the first of many Green Mans, just like any other review. It probably won't turn out to be like Wicked Weed, but
Well, unfortunately with Green Man, they're still fairly small. So they have like maybe 3 core beers, their IPA, the ESB, and their stout.
the porter, yeah.
Yeah, they're fairly widely distributed in the Southeast. I know they have some as far down as Florida, but those are kind of the only 3 that see mass distribution. And these special releases, you can only get them at bottle shops. And
I don't know though. Green Man, I mean, the mansion it's pretty big. So,
well, I don't know that they've gotten revved up for full production there yet. Wasn't that just they're switching over to cans, if I'm not mistaken.
I think they are doing cans, but I think they're going to keep their flagships in bottles. But I don't know for sure.
The Wayfarers this year, their summer IPAs.
That
are
was
in
the
can.
first can, yeah. And
Yeah, stay tuned for a review on that one. No? Yeah, you already tried that one. You said you didn't care for it.
it wasn't the same as last year. That's what I'm referring to. Is it's not the same. I don't think it's their consistency is. But we can review it. That's up to you. You know, I drank all 6 of them at the pool, so I got intoxicated. So, but hey, until next time, drink good beer.
And this is one of them.
See you next time.
Stay frosty.